Hello everybody, welcome. Ryan here to revisit the Resident Evil mansion. I'm sure it has a name. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it comes up. Maybe my guide knows what it is.
Indeed, that'll be the Spencer Mansion.
Spencer Mansion?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So we're gonna be revisiting the Spencer Mansion. Yeah, I got a bad echo. Hopefully that fixes the echo. Let me know. Alright, so I left off, well, technically I left off as Chris. As you'll see here, I'm now Jill, the girl. Turns out that Chris probably wasn't the best starting person to choose. Basically what Leigh says is hard mode.
Yeah, it's much more limited everything. I mean, limited kind of resource, limited weaponry setup.
Yeah.
He takes more damage, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, he obviously right off the bat when I started playing as Jill, I noticed that some of the cutscenes and everything were a little bit different, and the setup was a little bit different, and also I had way more inventory space, which, if you remember from last time, that was my biggest issue. I filled up my inventory and couldn't really do anything because you can't just drop things, and I didn't have this crate over here to store all of my little knickknacks and doodads. So basically I started a new save with Jill and got up to approximately where I was with Chris. So I haven't made any more progress past there, and I'm doing it a little bit more intelligently. I got some tips from Leigh and just some things I figured out on my own. So the way this is going to work is I kind of want to explore the mansion and figure out the game myself, because I know there's puzzles, and it's all about managing your inventory and your ammo and stuff like that. But if I get stuck, I'm going to ask Leigh for help, and what I'll say is, Leigh, if you notice I'm doing something really dumb, like obviously I'm doing something that either is irreversibly dumb and will totally screw me up, or if if it's something extremely obvious that I search a room for 20 minutes and the solution is obvious. I don't want to, spend time just staring at a wall or something like that. You can chime in and stuff like that, but otherwise, I do kind of want to explore it on my own. So in the meantime, if you want to unload your extensive knowledge of the Resident Evil series while we play, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could go through that. Yeah, and as I say, also kind of in the chat, obviously, kind of there's this thing of a backseat in kind of, let's say, if Brian asks, that would be cool, kind of to chip in if he does ask. But
yes.
It's no fun playing these if you're a first timer. It's no fun if you're kind of just doling out the information for us even not there.
Yeah. So that'll be the deal. Is that if I'm stuck and I'm like, okay, I'm really frustrated, I want some help, I'll turn to, like I said, Leigh and in the chat for any help with that. And looks like we got some people. Eric, I have played I've played starting at Resident Evil 4, so I played 4, 5, 6, and some of 7. And I am now going back and starting with the first one. And good to see you, Samuel, you were there last night when I was playing Dragon's Dogma. So I guess the first thing that I'm gonna ask is, what should I be prioritizing here for taking with me? I did just find this lighter. Ink ribbons,
Right.
they stack. Do ink ribbons stack infinitely?
Yes.
Okay.
I think within the inventory you can have 3 in one space, but then it starts to carry over. But to be honest with you, apart from when you're in a hallway and there are separate typewriters, you could just pick them up. You can always just pick them out of the chests, so you don't really need to carry them with you unless you know you're going to get stuck.
And usually, I've been noticing that when I do find a typewriter, I usually find ribbons.
Yeah, so just stack them in there.
Probably don't
once you start getting to know the mansion, you know it might be tricky going through an area where you can need a typewriter in the wild, then just stop one in. But that's about it, really.
So one thing I noticed, Chris had the lighter. Oops. Oh man, I'm already screwed up on the controls. Chris had the lighter up in the top right where she has the lockpick.
Yeah.
Is that something I can swap out? Is that how I use the lighter?
No, that's your standard. The lockpick is your standard, whereas the lighter is Chris's standard item, I believe. That's hers. You're with that all of the time, but it doesn't take up an inventory space.
Okay. All right. So I did get this fuel canister as well, canteen. Which I am supposed to fill up somewhere.
There. Right there.
Is it this right here?
Yep.
There's still plenty of kerosene left. Refill your canteen. Yep. Alright. And is the lighter already filled, or?
Yep, that's always got light in it. The like gas in it, yeah.
So it just automatically refills itself, or what's the deal?
No, it just stays as is. It doesn't have any.
Okay, so I don't use the canteen to refill the lighter.
No. What you'll do is you'll pour something on some.
Okay.
Well, it tells you in a memo what you do with it.
Yeah, it told me that I gotta burn the zombies, or shoot them in the head.
Yeah.
Basically.
It'll be a one after the other type thing. Once you pour the kerosene on.
Okay.
You'll see.
Yeah. So I know there's a zombie right out here.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do a little experimentation, and I'm gonna try to do the process of shooting this dude and then burning him. Just because he's right outside of the safe station. Okay. That's real shitty to just put him there.
Yeah, it's cheap.
By the way. He's like a strong one too. He isn't like one of the ones that takes like 3 shots or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
What? You gonna say something?
No.
So. What?
But the trick is when you see the blood actually spill out.
Okay, that's yeah.
You know they're done.
I remember
they're
that
done
from
done.
last time. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I do remember that from when I played last time. Oh. Yeah. Oh, an achievement.
Nice.
Burn it up.
Right.
Okay. Now I gotta heal because she. Fine.
No spoilers, but the trick with this is, if you do every zombie you see, you'll run out of kerosene. You won't be able to go and refill. There's not enough to do every zombie. Once you start getting to know the mansion and know there's routes, I won't tell you why, but when you know you're going to be running past that same dead body,
right.
Maybe take those ones out, or whether you know it's like a narrow corridor, take those ones out, but don't do everyone, otherwise you run out for when you probably need them later.
Okay. Oh.
So be kind of strategic with your burnings.
Right. I wanted to do that one too as just like a test, just to see like, okay, I got this. And I know he's a jerk.
That's the essential one.
Yeah, I know he's a jerk because he's standing right there. Now, what would your strategy? Would you now save or would you wait?
No, I'll wait. I will wait.
Cause like, what are you gonna? You just gotta kill him again, right? So.
Well, no. He's gone now. So.
Right, but I mean, if I die.
Yeah, probably. But obviously, you only get a limited amount. You won't, you know, the ribbons will stack to a certain amount. But obviously, kind of, if you keep burning through them every time.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is that there's no reason to save because if I die, I'll just restart there and I'll just have to kill him again. That's no big deal.
Yeah, you just have to kill him again. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Not bad. Right.
A lot of open doors here.
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck? Was this Christopher Columbus coming to America or something?
I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll be honest with you. That's one thing I think it's just. Oh look, this is nice. You don't get that much detail in the original version. A room.
Okay. Oh, you don't? It's not quite as clear.
No, it's the static rooms are kind of quite basic in the first one. It is kind of the original version of this. The graphics are more detailed in the background in the sequel, but the first one they're quite plain. You know, you get like an orange room or a brown room, or that's about as far as it really goes.
Ooh, a shotgun. I just noticed that. Well, this is gonna be totally fine. See? Nothing happened. Totally perfectly fine. I noticed there's a lot of like these things, like these little a well-polished silver pitcher. How important are those? Like, how frequently are those important? Because they always seem to kind of be kind of pointless.
They're not really. It's just kind of I don't know. It's just tiny detail. It's really just kind of getting a sense of the world around you. Like you'll see a picture.
Oh, my controller. Oops. Oh shit! Indiana Jones.
Oh no. What's happening?
Oh, okay.
Oh God, what did I do now?
Cutscene.
Oh.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Oh,
Barry?
how fortunate.
Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back!
Barry.
Grab my hand!
Good old Barry.
He's a beautiful man.
Beautiful Barry.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks.
Really?
Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to
Really?
find other clues? I'm glad
Barry?
now, but why are you here?
Yeah, Barry, what the fuck are you doing over
I
here?
wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
It totally checks out. Don't worry.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Let me
No, hit your heart out.
just continue down this creepy hallway in this creepy mansion.
Yeah.
See
Another oh, sorry. Another thing. Let's say you said the difference between Chris and Jill. There's a completely different setup to how you get that shotgun if you play him. Completely different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You would need to get something to wedge onto that hook to weigh the hook back down again to stop the thing, so you don't get the shotgun as crystal much later, which is another thing that makes it harder.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, because you don't have that extra oomph until much later in the game. So.
Oh, I love bathrooms.
Mm.
Yeah, it probably hasn't been serviced in a while. Something tells me not. The maid isn't coming by as frequently as she used to.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
yeah, do a job for her. That's lovely. That black water looks fine.
Yeah, totally. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Hug.
Step on him.
Oh, my toes.
Ah, wet socks. Gross. Oh, good thing there's that serviced toilet right there. At least it's stocked up on.
To be honest with you.
At least they're stocked up on toilet paper.
Well, yeah.
You don't gotta worry about running out.
Well, it's a scary mansion, so you're gonna need it.
There. Right. That was a poop joke. Everybody.
And what a fantastic one it was.
Yep. All right. I mean, that's just keep. Oh, what's this door? Hey, that lockpick. Thanks, Barry, again.
Am I right in thinking the daggers stack as well?
Yeah, I picked up another dagger.
So
I got 2 of those now, and then there's this, which looks like a USB stick, but I don't think that's what it is.
The taser.
Oh, a taser. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because obviously the daggers are used as kind of. You could use them as is, or.
Oh boy.
They can.
Oh, another kerosene place. Nice.
I'll fill that up if I were you. Oh.
I'm already full.
Right. Oh, gee.
Nuts.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take all the green herbs, and then we're not too far from the. Oh wait.
Well, you got some red in the back there as well.
Yeah, green herbs can't stack. Okay. Yeah, there's red ones here too. So this is a pretty good spot.
Yeah, that's gonna help you out. A little tip as well.
Yeah.
Once you clip a few of the zombies, because I know that the daggers are kind of help of stabbing them in the head when they grab me, sort of thing. But when the zombies are down, it also helps if you get the dagger out and start giving them a few slashes while they're down to get them to that dead state, and then it will save you a lot of ammo. Because obviously the 3 or 4 extra ones you ping while they're down. So just slash them up a bit.
Can I use the daggers, or do I have to use my knife?
Your knife. That's what I mean. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Your knife, yeah, but that's a good little thing for saving about 4 or 5 bullets per zombie.
Yeah, definitely. And there's no like.
Very tight.
There's no like quick swap or anything like that. I just have to go into the inventory, equip the knife, and use it.
I think there's an extra set of moves.
Oops.
I believe it might be. What? Because you're playing on Xbox, aren't you?
Yes.
I believe it might be right, left bumper and then trigger. I think that pulls out the knife, then a slash. I believe. Might be worth a try.
No. Oh, that brings up the map right away. That's good.
Oh. I'm sure there's. You might need to look that up.
Yeah, you look that up. I'm just gonna do some back and forth here with these herbs.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to keep going back to that little alleyway. Actually, I should just throw a bunch of stuff in there and grab them all in one go.
Yeah, because you know you're kind of free for that area at the moment, so just ship backwards and forwards as much as you can.
I'll have a bunch of herbs in the locker, as it were.
Yeah. What I quite like about these games is that kind of even at that simplest level, it's still kind of slightly kind of, well, no, I'll just dump all. I know I'm free for this amount of time, so I can go.
Oh, is this doorknob gonna fall off? Like, why would it say that? Because I've already gone through it once. It's just strange, like, why would it say it if it... something wasn't gonna happen?
Yeah. I don't think it's a problem with it, so I think it's just a kind of a silly oversight thing.
A little bit of world building, a little bit of knob building.
Well, steady on. This is PG.
The, even the door has a story.
Indeed.
Whoa! What the... Where did you come from?
Don't know. But I'd shoot him with a shotgun if I was you.
I don't have the shotgun.
You didn't pick it up?
I did, but I put it in the thing.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought I was safe.
Yeah. Did we get those herbs, wasn't it?
Yeah. Things I do for herbs. Now is this am I also gonna find? No, I imagine not. Yellow herbs.
No, you get purple herbs, which are for poisonous attacks.
Okay, so if I get poisoned,
stack those up. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the yellow. The red. I'm sure you know this, but the red kind of boost up the strength of the green, so you combine those.
Right. Yeah, I just did that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So the red, you can combine the red and the green, and then was it 4 that you could do? Combine it with a yellow, and it would give you it would increase your health bar.
Yeah.
But there's
none
bar.
of that in here. No. Simplified. Have you used the knife as a defense item yet?
Yeah, it just automatically triggered.
Right. If you pull off a headshot after that, you can recollect the knife. If you don't, it just stays in the body. Don't ask me why. Video games, I think.
If I pull off a headshot with the knife?
No, after you've stabbed the knife in, because they stagger back, they come towards you, don't they? It's just a quick stagger so you can get out of the loop of him. eating you. If you get a headshot after that, you can collect the knife again, but if you don't get a headshot, it stays in the body
Okay.
for some reason. Talking about daggers.
So like I take the shotgun, but I only got 6 bullets with it.
But it is a pretty sturdy kill if you aim right though. It can be a one-shotter, so you could at least.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you'd be alright leaving those behind for a while.
The lighter and the canteen.
Yeah, wait till you get to the next thing, and then when you're going back through again, kind of pick it back up and just pick off the ones you want to kind of do.
I can.
Want to get rid of?
I can get behind that.
Yeah, because that's a heavy 2-slot penalty there.
Right. Oh, it broke.
Oh. You cheeky. Oh well, that's another route then.
Okay. Map. Nope, get out of there. Okay. I don't think I spent much time exploring around here. I don't know why this dude's on the ground.
Here's one you probably want to burn later, but you can come back through and do that. What key have you got at the moment?
I got the sword key.
Sword key.
Yeah. Oh, look, more herbs.
That's either a good or a bad thing. Either you got herbs and that's great, or you've got herbs, you're probably going to need them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Actually, you're on a caution now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I could use a green one.
The plain green one should boost you up quite nicely. Yeah.
An unlit fireplace. And
shit.
apparently a picture of a map of the entire mansion. Maybe you should take that, Joe.
Right.
Oh,
An unlit fireplace.
Could I light that with my lighter?
The thing you just left downstairs, because I thought you already had the map. Yeah,
okay.
Maybe. I thought you already had the map.
I do have some of the map. I have the first floor.
This is what you need from your expert kind of help.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
You're going to need 3 minutes later. Twice.
Not only are you not helping me unless I ask you, but you're actually purposefully foiling me.
Yeah, maybe I took that too much to heart.
Right. What the long con is, you make yourself look good.
Well, yeah, it's like
you're the hero.
You know what?
Well, it's a good thing I was there to help you out after I got you into that boss battle you could never possibly have beat.
Oh, that will. Yeah. I didn't think of that, but now you've mentioned it.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about this guy because that guy on the ground, he was up. I remember when I first came through there.
I was on the way back. I would do him personally. Because this is the only route you need to. This is what I mean about those routes that you know that now that lock's broken.
Yeah.
That's the only way you'll get back to that save room. Yeah.
Did I learn it?
Not quite yet, but that's a process you'll need. That will again come later. But obviously you need to do it now. Because...
Okay.
But I would,
Oh my God.
personally, I'd drop off. Yeah. My only problem with the new analog things, is that kind of, it will switch back and forth and spin you around a lot.
Yeah, it's like, we were talking about Metal Gear before, and it's just like that. Just like that.
In a room, it's fine. With a boss, sometimes, it's like, where people say kind of, well, that's what makes it tense and that's what makes it difficult. That's why they want the old tank controls. And it's like, it wasn't purposeful.
No,
Come on now.
Just how, that's the only way they could do it.
Yeah. It moved on for a reason. But,
it's like,
yeah.
It's like saying a bad game was good on purpose.
Yeah.
It's how they intended it.
Yeah, they didn't. Oh, it's what drives the tension up.
Yeah, they went in making a bad game. They're like, you know what? We could make a good game, but this time we're gonna make a bad one.
You know, tank's fine. Fixed camera's fine. Probably not together. I mean, 4 is essentially tank. If you think about it, because you have to stop to turn around and aim and stuff like that. That works because it's not in combination with the camera angle.
Yeah, forward is forward.
Forward does not change when the image flips.
Nice. Okay. I'm glad that when I burn these zombies, I'm so careful that I don't actually light the entire mansion on fire.
Is that middle door locked as well?
Yes, down here.
Oh man.
Yeah, that one I need either armor or a helmet. I'm not sure which one I need. The door?
I think it tells you on the map, doesn't it? I can't remember. I know it does in later games.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Just makes it red.
Pretty sure that does that in Code Veronica.
So
it'll tell you what key you need.
I got the sword key, and that obviously. Will you take the wooden mount? No. I forgot about that. That opens sword doors. Now, if I use that key to unlock the door, is that door now unlocked, or do I need to have that key every time I need to go through it?
No, it's permanently unlocked.
Okay.
Permanently unlocked. Once you've used that key for the maximum amount of times, it will just disappear from your inventory.
Oh, okay.
So once it's done with, it's done with. So yeah, it's just a one and done unlock.
I guess I could take this, and I'm pretty close to the safe place. A crumpled memo. Today, sir, Spencer told me. Spencer. Told me to hide something where no one would find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor, balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. This collar on him? The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. The only person I could trust, of course, you get out of this as well. Remember that certain item you always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Okay. Did I get a collar? I thought I just got a whistle. I don't know, that was confusing. Now I gotta find this balcony.
As it looks like a completely obtuse object, can I make a slight hint for you?
The dog whistle?
No, the wooden plaque that you didn't pick up might be useful for someone you've seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
Just looks like a plank of wood.
I can't right now.
Oh, jeez.
But I was gonna grab it and put it in my locker. Is the storage locker infinite, or is there a limited number of spaces?
Infinite.
Okay.
And it'll swap between different boxes.
Yeah.
So anything you find in this box, you'll find in a separate box and in a separate one later. I wouldn't think you'd need more than one stack of, because it heals. It should a full herb pack should heal you right up from red to green. So I wouldn't think you'd need 2 of those either. That might help.
Right. I'm not gonna bring a ton of ammo either, because I probably don't need that. I'm gonna keep the whistle. But I think I remember said something. The note said something about a balcony. So I think I remember a balcony. I just gotta remember where it is.
I can't. I need to think about the layout of it.
Will you take the wooden mount?
Yes.
Oops. Wooden mount. Cool.
Yep. I'll let you work that one out.
Wooden mount. Okay. Oh. No, that doesn't. That wouldn't.
You're like, oh. You'd think it wouldn't, but this is Resident Evil.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try it anyway because it's right over here.
Logic.
The video game.
Japanese video game, indeed.
Aren't they all? Hey Derek, thanks for stopping by and letting us know it looks good.
Hey Derek.
Right. So it's gonna burn into it, right? Okay. That's the other thing is I felt like I already had this map though. Like, did it fill in something in that I'm not noticing?
Yeah, the bottom part. You can switch between, can't you? 2 and 1.
Yeah, I think so.
You can switch between. I'm pretty sure there's bits on there that you hadn't seen previously.
There it goes. I just felt like even when I got the first map of the first floor, I was like, what did it really add?
I can't help but think it's fairly obtuse. I believe that the different coloured doors tell you the ones you can open with that key.
Different coloured doors.
Because you got grey doors, blue doors.
Yeah, so it looks like the blue doors are doors that I've been through. The red doors are doors that are locked. And then the gray doors are doors that I have not been to yet, so I don't know whether they're locked or not.
Yeah. Or they would have been blue until you had that key, and then it changes colour to an optional door that you can open. If that makes sense. Once you get in that room, then you could use that key to open that door.
Right. I don't know if I can really test that because I don't see any.
The other side of the mansion.
Yeah, there's the other side. There's the blue door.
East wing.
Okay, I can get down there if I go down to the bottom floor. And go up. think that's I I okay. I could check it out. It's a long walk, but I could try to get there.
I mean, this could be just personal taste, but I'm surprised that that never gets old. It's always interesting to try and work out the puzzle of the mansion. Yeah, to sufficiently get through it.
Did I go in here? I
I
was
don't
just
think
in
it
here.
tires
Right?
much.
Yeah. It's got, like I was talking to you before after I played it the first time. It's got like, oh yeah, I went in here. You know, it's definitely got like old adventure game vibes where you have the inventory and you testing things on certain things and trying to figure out where to apply items. But it's also got like you know, Metroidvania thing going on where you're unlocking shortcuts and remembering the paths you've gone through.
There's a very tedious way of doing this, and a lot of games use a tedious way.
Well, I haven't played enough to know whether or not I'm going to find this tedious or not.
But once you start getting the keys, you won't notice it, because then the shortcuts don't make this necessary.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's tons of locked doors. Oh,
Barry.
cutscene. Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in
That's
this
why you never saw
madhouse?
him again.
No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can
It's
of
my
fizz.
dick.
It's sure to
Oh.
yellow and mellow those things.
That's Resident Evil X.
Hopefully you won't have to
Yeah.
use it.
What the fuck are these? What do I need these for?
Oh, you see. Oh, you see.
He called them the
What
fizz.
about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks. I'll take it.
See
Barry.
you later.
Ciao.
Ciao. For some reason,
That's an awkward pause.
like
just hang there.
for some reason, I feel like if this was a real life bear, it'd be like, what does chow mean? Are we gonna go eat?
Oh man, Barry's a much loved character, but he's barely been used. I think he's only been used twice, and one of those was a Game Boy game.
Barely used Barry.
Yeah, Barry barely. Oh.
That one was gray, and now it's blue, because I went
Yeah.
through it. So I know that it's oh, a dagger. I'm loading up on those.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody's moaning. I'll use the sword key. Yeah, so there's that gem, but I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. I got that when I played with Chris, and it was clogging up my inventory, so I don't know what. I'm not gonna do anything with it until I'm like, oh, I need that.
Yeah, might as well just. That's a kind of a wasted slot at the moment. Oh, you haven't been in? Oh, of course not, because you went through it with Chris, so you wouldn't have been able to open it.
No.
A balcony.
Oh, this is the balcony. I remember.
Yeah.
I do remember this. I remember on this side it was. This looks like a witch, but on the other side, she says it looks like a woman.
Yeah. That's little touches I really liked about it, stuff like that. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just there for context.
Okay, so... Where's this end up? Okay. So according to that note, I'm supposed to use the dog whistle out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Ocarina of Time. Oh, okay, bad dog. I figured, but
Get it out.
I would feel really bad if I killed a good dog. Oh!
Shame. Oh.
Ah! Okay, that one was a waste.
Mm.
Will you take the collar?
Mhm.
Scott, is this the one they added the water lab area with great white shark? I have no idea.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Alright, that...
That'll come in a bit later.
like a crest of some sort.
Yeah.
There's a switch. Will you press it? Coin was hidden in the collar. Coin. There's nothing unusual. Okay. Oh. Okay. There's nothing unusual. It all looks like a suit of armor. Oh! There's nothing unusual about this key that magically appears when
Coin key?
I look at...
Coin key.
It's like a... It's like an umbrella. A sword, an umbrella sword. Like, oh, it's a... It's just an umbrella. Oh, there's actually a sword in it.
Of course.
I only got, what, like 2 shots left with the shotgun. Alright,
Is there anything in that corner? Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine.
Something in the corner?
Yeah, of that, where you just were.
I can check. Over here?
Yeah, no. I may be thinking of the original version by mistake.
No, I didn't really see anything. There's plants. Some kind of thorny plant you've never seen before. Okay.
Until you go back to...
What's that?
Until you go back to it again, it says you've never seen it.
Right. There's this thorny
So
plant that you...
I've just seen it.
Man, I feel like I just saw this plant. She's got a short-term amnesia. Well, we got the armor key. And apparently I can't use it.
You should be able to.
I thought the other key just worked. Yeah.
But this is uses now. How bizarre.
Imitation of a key. Well, what the fuck?
We'll see. One of those things.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to work my way back to our typewriter storage room and save and call it on this one.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think we made some good progress here. Well, I guess I thought we had made more progress until I realized that key didn't do shit, but Alright, so now I gotta figure out what to do with that key. Obviously it's gotta be something.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna be a useless item, but and acid shells. Are these for the shotgun?
No.
Okay.
They are for
Looks like
another weapon.
Yeah, it looks like a grenade launcher or something.
Yeah.
That's what they look like. Like grenades.
Yes.
Anyway, thanks Barry for those. Those were... I don't know why you just had them hanging around. But
Here,
that's kind of your thing. And I don't know what to do with this right now, so I'm not gonna waste my inventory space. Stack those up. So when I put them back, put them all back in one. Actually, I guess we've only been streaming for an hour, huh?
Oh.
I guess we could keep going if you want. I know it's late for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm easy. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right.
Insomnia is a wonderful thing.
We'll do a little bit of exploration. You know what I am gonna go do?
Go on.
Something I remember. I'll go get those shotgun shells from the cemetery. Now that I got a shotgun, I can use them. Oh my god.
You'll turn around.
So I know there's a lot of stuff going on out here too in that crypt with all the faces that you're supposed to put stuff into.
Yes. Yeah.
That seems like a significant puzzle.
Yeah, it's definitely one that kind of builds over time. You'll keep coming back to it.
Yeah. Give me them shells. Oh, I forgot to put the ribbons back. God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, great. This too, which is, it's locked from the other side. There's something shiny in there. I want it. The shiny thing.
All it needs to be is shiny, and that's it, you're in.
Well, not really. I'm out right now.
Well, I just wanted to rub it in.
So wait a minute. So I'm here. Map. maybe. Still don't understand the rules of this game, so maybe I'll never quite understand them. Maybe there aren't any rules.
The rules?
Yeah. No, there's no window here. Okay. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can jump from the second floor window into that area, but that's not the case.
No.
Alright, so we were, long time ago, we were slowly making our way over here. I believe, no, this isn't the right way. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe I'm turned around. Oh no, this is the right way, okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
There's this shield thing too I haven't done anything with.
No.
Or do we say
Suppose you
no?
could start collecting those things and just dropping them in that box while you know you've got a freebie. Kind of, you've pretty much wiped out every zombie that you could see because you've not unlocked any other doors yet. So I suppose you could start collecting those things and just dropping them in the inventory as you go past them.
Because I know it's a clear path now to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I wish I'd remembered to leave the typewriter thing in case I find something else.
Same with the, what's it called, the crystal. Might as well just dump that off the edge and pick that up at a later date.
That's true.
Because when it's going to come to that, you're going to have to backtrack all the way to get this.
I figured... it took me about 2 minutes to realize that I needed to buckle myself up for some backtracking.
Yeah.
I just wish they didn't have to do that door animation every time you go through a door.
Yeah. At this point, it was still to the point of loaded in the rooms.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's no way that it needs to have that moment to load in, so wish they'd just taken it out.
Yeah. It looks like they've completely bygone that in the remake of you just walk through a door. That's not too bad.
Okay. These in here, that way we get 2 slots, and then put these back. Yeah, so that's kind of like why I'm doing this, because I kind of want to play through the remake of 2. I want to get through this before. I know I'm not going to finish it before the remake comes out, but
yeah.
At least I got it started, and I'm filling in a gap in my backlog.
When this does directly kind of obviously carry on to the second one, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's not where I'm going.
Having played this old style now, do you think you might be more inclined to look back at maybe 0, or you think you're done after this?
I don't know. We'll see where it goes. See how much patience I have.
Yeah, as you say, it kind of subverted your idea what you thought the kind of genre was, as it were. Which is basically a zombie kind of action game.
I knew it was a lot different. I just didn't know how different it was. And even like comparing 4 to 5 is kind of a big jump as well.
Yeah. I played a little bit of the demo. Well, I played the demo too for the channel actually, for our Twitch channel.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by the way the new one, it plays like 4, but it has the pace of these old games and the kind of the tension of 7. So it's got that kind of.
What the fuck is going on
very,
in here?
you know. I know, right? That's the bird in the cage.
No, it isn't. It's a bird up here.
Oh.
There's a bunch of them. They weren't there before. I've been in this room before, and they weren't there.
Hmm. Yeah, so the new one seems like a mixture of a bunch of different touch points of all of the series.
Yeah, I noticed it looked like it played like 4, but it had way more like, you know, it had a much more limited inventory and was more puzzle focused. Oh fuck!
Oh,
fucking shoot him! Jesus, I'll make a big deal out of it. Dead?
You're there now. They are Crimson Heads. They are the things you probably want to burn. Because they come back like they're faster. I'd just shoot him. Yeah. That's why you really wanted to burn the corpses, to be honest with you. Because they come back as those, and they're twice as fast. They're twice as hard. I didn't want to tell you about them, obviously, because you hadn't met them yet. I didn't realise you was that far into it. Catching up with you later.
Okay.
So if you see any more people, burn them, or indeed burn that one again.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have the lighter.
Shit. Yeah. They reanimate, but twice as fast. The original zombies will stay original zombies. Ah, I know where you are now. This is with the puzzle and the... Yeah.
Yeah, I had been in here with Chris, but didn't really... Obviously, I saw the thing with all the spikes, and I'm like, probably shouldn't take this key that... Oh, wait a minute.
The key that...
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Indeed.
I think this is locked.
Indeed.
Wait just a minute. Hey, whoever takes this emblem, find a peace in death. Well.
Don't.
Oh, I didn't take it.
No.
God. Alright, well.
Straight.
Buckle up for backtracking. Grab these on our way.
We've done quite well not using all those, actually. Got quite a lot there.
No, he's not here anymore. Yeah, and I've got a stockpile of the daggers too, so...
Yeah. I'm pretty glad you did get those two that ran by the save room. Obviously, they're not fun at all to get.
What's that?
The Crimson Heads, when they come back. The zombies, when they come back red, and they're twice as fast.
Oh. Glad
you burned the ones by the save room now.
Oh, so those two by the save room were those type?
They would have been. After a certain amount, after the bit you've just got past, they reanimate as those.
Okay.
Before then, they just stayed corpses, but they would have come back. Next time you go in there, they would have savaged you. You wouldn't have been able to go anywhere.
They would have severed me?
Savaged you.
Oh, savage. Oh, okay.
And severed.
Probably,
seven.
yeah, but combination. The 1-2 punch,
Yeah.
right?
1-2 knockout, yeah.
I'm gonna do that ruby thing. Push that statue off and get the gem.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flush him up.
He dead? No.
No.
Ah.
Dead.
Now he's dead.
Now is probably the time when you get back where you want to take that canteen.
Right.
Because if they're coming back, you want to probably just burn them out as they come. This
Yeah,
will be
I
an
was gonna
essential
grab
route.
the canteen. I mean, it seems like an essential route. I don't really know. It's hard to tell.
I think considering this is essentially kind of the PS2 era, I still think this looks quite good. The lighting and the kind of...
Yeah, it looks alright. The faces are a little weird.
Yeah, once you look at the character models, maybe not so much, but the actual environments, kind of... And I think I would have imagined at that time, kind of where you get the light moving and it casts different shadows as you walk through it. I would imagine that was not common then, I guess.
So, like...
Especially for a machine like...
Yeah.
For a machine like GameCube.
The only thing I would point out is, like, I don't think these shadows are necessarily dynamic. So, like
yeah.
you can't, there's no moving light source. So, like, you walk into, like here, that shadow's always going to be on that wall. So, I don't know if...
I think they're in spots. Not all the time. Like, I think when you go in that room with the cage, I think the light at the ceiling's moving now. So it's casting a shadow across the cage. But they don't do it much, probably because it would have been too much to do all the time. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh.
No. Oops.
I've been playing these forever. I still do that to this day. Oh shit.
Can I do this? No. God damn it.
No. But it's still kind of, it's not as strong, but it frees up those red herbs for when it will still take up kind of a hefty kind of lot of damage on the caution. So it'll still be fine.
Can barely...
There's way more green herb than there is red, I think. Where's that key?
It's down lower, I believe. I'm gonna do
Oh,
this.
imitation of the key. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this.
You're doing quite well for ammo now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you think you need a knife so much?
I don't know. I mean, that's free ammo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have the shotgun. I don't know. Should I replace it with ammo, or should I just leave it an open slot?
I'd leave it as an open slot, I think. Because you're starting to stack up with your ammo now. And then
Yeah.
maybe you could probably take the shotty shells, maybe.
I already combined the shot shells with the
Oh,
shotgun.
you've done them.
So I got a full thing of shotgun.
Yeah. Did you want to save now? Because they're starting to come back to life.
Yes, I could.
Because they can take a hefty chunk out of you. You probably only survive about kind of 2 bites with the Crimson Head, I think.
Oh, I didn't take the canteen or lighter either.
No, shit.
So now all of a sudden I'm full up. Oh, I need ribbons.
Yeah.
Let me refill this first.
Well, have you opened as much as you can now with the... Maybe you could pop the original key you have in there. Because you've opened quite a bit up now, haven't you?
Yeah, but I don't know.
And if you need it again...
Yeah, I guess I could just go back.
Yeah. It's likely you're probably going to use the helmet key more at the moment. That's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so back over to that room with the key.
Yeah, the arbors.
And, we'll, once again, Indiana Jones it.
Mm. Well, this is tense. Yeah.
No, this is a mansion.
That's what we did there.
Yeah.
Very funny. TP.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is what everybody really turned up for.
Yeah, the
It's the
poop
banter.
jokes. The poop jokes and the puns.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Or for our German viewers, wunderbar.
I don't know if we got any German viewers.
Not now. Not after that
Not,
joke.
not anymore.
Wunderbar or Punderbar, whichever you like.
You just started World War III.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does this dude ever come back?
Kenneth? No. Has he got anything on him? I can't remember.
I think I checked him. He had something. Oh, these birds freaking me out.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I knew it did it occasionally with the moving light sources, but they
Okay,
don't do
so
it much.
the chandelier.
Yeah, they don't do it much.
So now there should be one of these dudes here, right?
I think you killed him off.
Okay, so I don't have to burn him. I can just shoot him a bunch.
You could shoot him a bunch, yeah, but oh, burn him. Burn him. He's a tricky bugger because obviously he's right on the
Yeah, he's
the
like.
unseen corner.
That's why they got that stupid mirror there. They think they're funny. Look at our neat trick.
This'll get him. Will it though?
Okay. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is if I'm doing this in the right order.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to make the space to...
Well, yeah, but I just didn't know if it was a...
completely straight swap. Huh? Yeah.
Nailed it.
That was perilous.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, this is helmet, not armor. Yeah, okay. But there are definitely armor. Armor seems to be the one that I was coming across the most.
Yeah, it's definitely the most prevalent one.
So now I can unlock a bunch of doors.
If I remember rightly, that one that was round the corner by the mirror would have got you by now because you've solved a part of the quest by getting the key. So once you've solved something big, it will trigger something like that.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
That's kind of that's how it. Ooh. Well, hello.
Hello, Mr. Bullets. We meet again. You unlocked it.
Hey.
Oh. Here again.
Alright,
well, there's some doors over here I can try. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I think this is how I got to the storage room for the first time.
You might be able to take his head off if you aim up when you get close enough.
Like this?
But it needs to be right on top of you. I'd say that now. There you
Got
go.
it.
Now he's got no head. He won't now come back.
Well, at least it's following those rules.
Mm.
That just opened. That door over there just opened.
Yeah. That doesn't follow our rules, and that's not cool. How come we can open doors?
Does this work for the pistol too? Oh.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Ah.
Come on. Come on.
I'd absolutely take care of those two.
I don't think I have enough. I only got one.
Oh, shit. More fuel. There might be,
Is that the one? Is the fuel out this door? One of these doors led me
with
to
that
some
new key.
fuel.
Yeah. With that new key, you're now, due to see another save room, possibly. I think that
Okay.
makes it easy.
No, this is the balcony. This is not the... Yeah, it's the other side that has the kerosene.
Oh, yes. Of course it does.
Well, dude, just hang out for a little while.
I'll see you when you're back. See, now the body's gone, as you can see, for the one you shot the head off. So,
Yes, I noticed that.
you've done for good. Hey.
So this is... That's that funky looking door. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just starts to eventually kind of open up. Just tiny shortcuts
Yeah.
as time goes on. You don't think it'll be much, but when you need it, you'll have it.
It's locked. And then, okay, I need the helmet. Alright, I think I'm now going to, I could go down and try those doors. I gotta do that anyway, so,
What was down that middle section that you just been past?
Oh, the stairs in the middle?
Yeah, yeah.
That,
I can't remember.
I think I went down there. I could check it out.
As much as I do know these, there's extra sections in here that aren't in the others. Isn't in the original, so I get confused sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, also you probably, I don't know when the last time is you played it, but it probably wasn't just yesterday.
Aha, look what's down here.
Wooden boxes, they're covered in blood stains.
I know what's in this room.
Okay. Is it Barry? Oh.
It's another save room.
Nice. Without kerosene though, it seems.
Yeah, that is the downside.
I'm at caution. I got a green herb. That should do me up.
Oh, I would actually. I'd save that. Use that with the red and use the double green you had.
Okay.
Just get rid of the crappy one you had.
Okay. I got 2 red herbs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd use the double green you made.
Okay. This isn't tedious or anything. Take one thing out,
No,
put one thing in.
It can be. It's a fair argument.
Fine, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine.
With the later ones, you get an opportunity to extend your inventory. You'll get like pouches and stuff. So until you get to something like Resident Evil 4, then you got the case, and then
that was actually
space is kind of irrelevant.
I actually like the case because you can it's like Resident Evil Tetris.
Yeah, I did actually.
Trying to fit everything in.
Yeah, it does get to the point now where if you have any element of kind of organisation issues, you could spend more time in the case than you could in the game.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like
turning the ammo round.
That's kind of like that's kind of like actually kind of like why I liked it, because it was something a little bit distracting.
Yeah.
Hey Hussein. Glad you could stop by. I think I'm gonna start at the top again.
Ooh. Although it seems like you haven't made much progress, you've actually probably done quite a lot.
Yeah, it feels like I have. I mean, if the whole point is getting keys, I feel like getting 2 of them is pretty substantial.
Yeah.
And then I've got... Let me just review what I have in here. Got this emblem, which is the shield. So I gotta figure out what I gotta use that for. And then I got the blue gemstone, which I gotta figure out what I gotta use that for too. So, I don't know, it seems like it's, you know, it isn't super complicated, but it also isn't super straightforward either. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, someone who was like, the first time I played, they were like, "Oh, you never played this game before, but you immediately push the box." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I've played video games before." It's like,
yeah.
Maybe back in, when did this come out? 1996.
Yeah.
Maybe back.
Even then, before that, you had Alone in the Dark, which did the same thing. So.
What's that?
You had Alone in the Dark before that, which did exactly the same thing about 3 or 4 years earlier. So it wasn't new.
Right.
I think it's one of those things that came out at that specific time that made people in an era of Crash Bandicoot kind of stuff feel kind of grown up, as it were, because I'm playing an adult game. It's one of the very first adult games ever.
Right, and like you're pushing boxes in Zelda, right?
Yeah.
It's not like the first time you'd push boxes in a video game or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
there's a lot of romanticization about it.
And then for the next 20 years, that's all you did was push boxes.
Well, no, the boxes turned into balls, didn't they, in Zelda?
Bowls?
You was pushing the same things, except they just rolled balls.
I don't know.
Like spheres and stuff. You just rolled it instead of pushed it.
No.
That's what I remember doing in Breath of the Wild, was roll things.
Oh yeah, like rocks you'd find and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Into
So they just took the edges off of the blocks, and that was it. That was the big progression.
They added physics.
Physics.
The rock actually rolled down the hill. And sometimes it fell into the hole, sometimes it didn't.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, well I think I'm gonna call it for this episode.
Yeah.
We've been going for a good hour and a half here. And I feel like we've made a little bit of progress. I feel like I understand some things a little bit more. I gotta watch out for those, which zombies I gotta burn and which ones I don't. Although it seems like I've been burning quite a bit of them. But I got that one.
Yeah.
Well, there's one right out here, right outside of this door that I'm assuming is gonna wake up at some point.
Yeah.
And then there's another one up at the top of the stairs. Now, the red ones are the ones that are actually wearing red shirts. Is that how you distinguish between them?
No, they have red faces. They kind of their faces are red.
Okay.
They run basically. If they start running, you probably want to run as well.
Okay. I just don't know. It's just hard to distinguish between which ones are going to turn into those and which ones aren't.
Yeah, you won't be able to tell. When they're on the floor, they'll always kind of have the. What, you mean beforehand, or when they're actually on there and they jump up at you?
Yeah, beforehand. Like which ones I should burn before they even turn into those things.
That's kind of on you, I guess. There's no specific ones you should or shouldn't, but
there's just a chance.
That one outside is likely to get up and chew your feet.
Right. Well, yeah, I know that. So that should be one that I burn because it's right outside of the save room.
Yeah. Sometimes they're very obvious, but sometimes they're not. I get the feeling you probably should have been down here earlier. Because it's kind of a free area to walk around. So I don't know if you've got time to do that. You might have time to come back and get him again. Because you've only just come across him. It's not like the second or third time you come across him.
Yeah, so it's the first time I've seen him, so I might have a couple of tries before he wakes up. Yeah, because I got to go find some oil.
If I would have a suggestion before we sign off is, if you know they're going to start walking around with your shotgun. And then if you see a slow normal zombie, change then to your handgun.
Okay.
And then just use your normal bullets because they can move pretty quick and it's a good stopping power for the fast ones.
And if I blast its head, it finishes it off without having to burn it.
Yeah,
right?
but but if you kind of see a slow one, just swap back to your handgun and just pick them off normally.
Yeah.
But you probably need that stopping power right on hand if there's a crimson head.
Yeah, that's kind of how. All right, have a good night, Hussein. We'll be back later, that's
Thanks,
for sure. And if you want to watch it, you can watch the VOD and on Twitch, or I'll be putting it on YouTube too. I mean that was kind of how it was with Resident Evil 4 a little bit, where you'd want to save your shotgun ammo when you didn't have a whole lot of it, so you'd be switching back to your pistol. But then when the guy with the chainsaw came out at you, then all of a sudden it's time to get busy.
Yeah. I mean, luckily it was kind of sort of like quick to access in the 4, whereas this is a bit more of a kind of, oh, Jesus. It's a bit more of a slog to get into your inventory in this one, I think. Maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just as quick. There is
I was thinking of the late ones.
There is a 180-degree turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually got to use the analog stick. Oh, yeah. There we go. We'll just do this until we throw up.
Wow. This is what everybody came here for.
Yeah.
Is it actually a save room? I can't even see the typewriter.
Yeah, there's a typewriter over here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I saved.
Yeah.
I might take a nap.
Yeah.
It's been well used.
Steady on.
But I don't think.
Oh, I see. For sleeping.
Yeah, for sleeping.
Obviously.
And then a chair for sitting.
To watch people sleep.
Right, like right here, which isn't weird at all.
Probably waiting to see if you're going to turn.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just weird.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of whatever we're calling it. Ryan Plays Resident Evil. thanks, Leigh, for helping me out.
That's okay. It's my pleasure.
We'll be back at a later date. Can't guarantee next week necessarily, but hopefully with a little bit more. And I hope to get through it within a reasonable amount of time, so I can jump into the remake, which I'm sure I'm going to very much enjoy.
Indeed.
I think that demo is still up for the remake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up till the 25th.
25th, okay. Yeah, so if you do want to check that out, you can try your one-shot demo on all of the leading consoles except for Switch.
Or make more profiles and then have as many shots as you like.
Right, yeah. You can just keep... Well, you got to be online though, right? So like on Xbox, you have to have Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah, but one person that has gold is connected to everybody on the same console.
That's true.
You can still access it as long as it's on the same unit.
Yeah.
And I believe it works with PS4 as well.
Did they announce anything about another demo, or is that going to be it?
This is going to be it now. There was extra demos. They're doing kind of events around around different parts of individual countries.
Okay.
There's different versions of the demo then, but not for home use. No.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something that they were going to put out another demo, but I guess that was wrong.
Ow. No, not now.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it was getting real late, so I was like, they better get on that soon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we will be back with more of this and more of our regular streaming stuff, maybe this weekend, if not, definitely next week. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.